Man, what do I want to do with Bobby Joe? Hey. I mean, you could say that. Right, okay, I was gonna do Ronnie's thing. So it turns out when you use gravity magic to hold back the stars, that one of them lands, it kind of breaks gravity a little bit. That's cool looking though. Oh no! Almost had a dumb fall there. What do I... Is this the right way? I think it might be. See, fortunately, I didn't remember what I was doing, but... Yes, you can. I mean, this is how you have to advance to the... Well... Actually, I think you might be able to skip this step. No, you can't skip this step, actually. It's just you can go a different way down here. No, where do I need to go? Or is this just a cool vista? This might just be a cool vista. What does this say? Hold. No jumping ahead. Yeah, okay, no, I need to keep going around. Yeah, no, you can go down. It makes sense, like... all the Dark Souls and all these things, they really are largely about making these environments and then making you go through them. So yeah, there's the hard gameplay and everything, but then they get to Elden Ring and they make a big open world game, so it's like you gotta take what they do and blow it up to a whole new scale. So unfortunately, we're not actually going to meet Blythe, even though that's what originally we were told we were going to be doing. But E.G. sealed him away, and he's going to look after Ronnie in the meantime. So we have to explore Nokron and find the thing for Ronnie on our own. Or do I go on the other side? I go on the other side. Also, Sylvis, the creepy puppet lover, gave us a special potion to try to drug Ronnie. However, Bobby Joe does not think she's going to be tricked by something like that, so he's not going to waste his time. Golden Moon 5. Oh my god, come on. On the wrong side. That's fine. Do I have a torch still? Hey, I do have a torch still. Eh, we'll pull it out. Like, I do like having the lantern, and it's more convenient in some places, but the visual effect of a torch is just much more satisfying. I think we also find a different cool... Okay, Nokron, Eternal City. Oh my god, I can't... I've never actually listened before to the torch effect. Alright. Jump. Okay, that was riskier than it needed to be. Alright. Silver Tear Husk. And the Ghost Flame Torch. This one's cool too. Maybe I should put this on just for effect. So it requires a little bit of intelligence, causes frost buildup, so it's a cool fire. Metal torch that burns with cold ghost flame. Two of the fallen hawks who prowled the underground rivers. When the band's last embers were used up in their long search, they began to burn the bones of their fellows, acquiring the cold ghost flame, but sealing their fate as dwellers of the underground for all eternity. Ooh. Wrong button, but that's okay. I don't like the color effect as much. Yeah. It also doesn't seem to be as bright, because, like, let's see, that's there. Actually, it'll be easier if I do it this way. I guess that's actually just as bright, basically, isn't it? Is it? It looks like it might not be quite as bright. We'll go for style points, though. Why not? Ooh. Oh, actually, while I grabbed it too, I got a new craftable item, which I think might illuminate something about the city here if I can find it. A hardened husk shed by a formless life form known as the Silver Tear, found in and around the Eternal City. Material used for crafting items. The Silver Tear makes mockery of life, reborn again and again into imitation. Perhaps one day it will be reborn a lord. So, oh, that puts the light down, that's fine. There are no mimics in the game, because these are the mimics in the game. Actually, can I do enough damage just with one attack? Hey. Just these silver blobs that... Okay, wait a second. Oh, I know. It's because I have all the jumping attack stuff. Well, that works then. Hey, a rune arc I've not been using. Alright, that works out fine. We'll do it this way. I like to have the torch out. Even if it means I have to make sure I... Damn, nice. Good anti-air. Yeah. Dunny immortalized him with the, Okay, these guys are gonna keep throwing spears at me if I do this. But yeah, they help make my jump attack stronger. On top of some other things he has going on. But yeah, it used to be I was wearing the... No, not you. Actually, I had the clean armor on for a little bit, I think. But it was the Tree and Beast surcoat. Which is a pretty classic Elden Ring look. Nascent butterfly. Did these butterflies say anything interesting? That doesn't seem terribly intriguing. An arcane butterfly with translucent wings, material used for crafting items, exceedingly rare to find. The butterfly appears as if it just emerged from its cocoon for its entire life. Sometimes these are interesting, like, maybe the centipede has lore? No, it just says it's kept as a fetish, which is not weird. Fetish is in the magical trinket, not as in people keeping centipedes because they have a weird sex fetish. Although I guess if you're into feet, centipedes would be the ideal. Smithing Stone 5. That'll help me save some runes later. Maybe I should pick out another axe to wield too. I can one-shot these guys. Cool. So we see they're using the little ghost flame torch we're using. Ah, Golden Rune 6. Whatever. think the other useful thing to come here too is when you come through this way. Or maybe it's the other one, because there's two Eternal Cities. There's Nokron and Nokstella. But I think this is the one that has Nokron Eternal City, a whetstone. Maybe not, though. Ooh, what do you have? Ghost Bloodlord. Oh, these guys are annoying. They just hold this great shield. Because it's a great shield, means they're very defensive. Cool. Excuse you. These guys look a little bit like Resident Evil zombies, don't they? You look like at them up close. Which I guess they are cursed, they're undead cursed basically to wander. Because they used their companions' bones to light torches when they got lost in the dark, so... Some smithing stone for... All the enemies are Resident Evil zombies. I mean, usually the majority of these games are... Hey, look, he's got a little shield. They're undead of some kind. Really, that's what the Tarnished are. The Tarnished are also a kind of undead. Although I guess they're closer to Revenants in D&D terms. Although they have a faster respawn than Revenants do. Actually, they might not. Because when you die, you wake up the next day. As we've seen from when you are doing night bosses, which is very annoying. So if we assume that is mechanically relevant, then that means maybe the respawn actually takes a day. It's just, in video game essence, that doesn't matter to the player, right? And since most everyone else is also undead around here, time doesn't matter too much to them either, so... Jump! Oh, that bell bearing I picked up. Because I've gotten the two smith stones, but you also get one for Glovewort. Ghost is for the unique ones, or even not even unique, but because they're all unique, but the ones that are like more significant, like stronger souls, versus Grave Glovewort is what you use for the basic ones. So Grave is what I use for the for the jellyfish, which I have used a couple times. The Great Shield Soldier Ashes are one of the, I guess you could say it's one of the better ones that are the basic ones. Mostly. Ow. Good on you. Oh, just an iron spear, nice. They're good for surviving once they get aggro, which is what they're basically good for. They're not one of the more offensive ones. But usually if you want an offensive one, there's a few that you would go to that are, regular, well not regular, but the stronger ones that use Ghost Glovewort for. That is, like, so I haven't looked up enough. Because like here you look, you just see, oh, it's like we're underground, but the Eternal Cities are very pretty. Okay, I can't go that way. Gotcha. Because the underground is made of stars. That was a Stake of America, too. Bobby Joe going on adventure. Do 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 do. Oh, look at you being dodgy. Okay, if you could stop dodging though, I'd appreciate it. Thank you. I don't think I need the torch anymore, really. Another larval tear. Oh. I didn't remember there was an ambush there. Although I should have figured. They're basically kind of also made like slime, so... Seek bug. Oh, butterflies. I'm sure they're good for what they're used for. I only ever do so much crafting in these games. Like, there's basically one thing I will craft. It's one of the most boring things to craft. Hey, another rune arc. Alright. So when we read that thing, it described the fact that these would take on an appearance, and it wasn't kidding. Behold. Evil Bobby Joe. Mimic tier. Get parried. Oh, right, they have a flask. I forgot about that. You're right, they need to be doing jumping attacks. Evil, more evil than a gangster? Yeah. Dude, you were two-handing your... Ooh. I mean, what's the next logical? I guess this is Don. Like, what's more evil? It'd be the boss, right? Although, actually, Bobby Joe's been pretty good in his isekai life, I think. Silver Tear Mask. Like, you know, you get a chance to wipe the slate clean. He still keeps some of his criminal tendencies, but, you know, you try to do a little bit better. I don't know if that mask actually has any interesting lore attached to it. Probably, right? Mask fashioned from the corpse of a formless silver tear, supported by its hardened shed husk. Greatly increases arcane to the detriment of physical attack power. To imitate the imitator is a cunning play indeed. That's fun. That's one of those things where it's like a fun little... They were being cute with that. To imitate the imitator. How smart. So, if you're wondering where we are, we've actually been in this general area earlier. So this right here is where Moog is. This is the Hell Zone. But this right here is the Seal... Oh crap. Yeah, it's Sealford River, okay. This is where we actually found all the ancestral worshippers, and we killed their big deer. over by, like, here, the Hollowhorn grounds. We're above that right now. Because as Blythe said when we met him here, it's like, well, I can see Nokran's up there, but how do I get up there? And it turns out, to get down, you had to go back up. Where is... Oh. Does that count? Oh, you just had Summer Smithing Stone, okay. And fortunately, Sealford River is so big they let you get your horse. Which, thank goodness. Otherwise this would take forever. Ooh, what do you say? Ghost, hand me lore. Oh, is that Noxtala? Lord of Blood, your eminence. Oh no, that's the Mogwin dynasty, okay. I beg you, grant me a seat at the table of the dynasty. Long live the Mogwin dynasty. Long live the Mogwin dynasty. I guess that is east. East is directly over there, huh? Oh. Let's get rid of this. Yeah, now we're down here. We'll still kill some of these guys, because I kind of want their hat. Also, there's another freaking torch puzzle. It's not a torch puzzle, it's a search, but you just have to find it, that's all. Oh, that one was like buffed or something. I guess that's what her singing is doing. Nope. Damn. This lady is powerful. She got hit twice with a rusted anchor from horseback, and she didn't flinch once. Like, damn. So there's another Red Wolf of Radigan. Unfortunately, sometimes you just find them in the overworld. Oh, god dang it. Hey, that went pretty well though. I should point out that, so, when the game first came out, there was a lot of uproar over Radahn, Starscourge Radahn. And he was more challenging back then, etc. But a big reason why he's so challenging is that, and I think we saw it when I went there, but especially, you can fight him pretty early. But if you fight him late, he doesn't actually have really bulky stats. And he was stronger back then, obviously. They nerfed the way some of his moves work, their size and whatnot. But he seals off this area, Nokran. And Nokran's clearly not that high level. Which I think is largely why they intend him not to be quite as difficult as maybe he turned out being in front. And obviously he was always meant to at least have ways you can make him easier. They had the constant summon mechanic, which was really cool. Obviously I didn't use it too much, but it's a very different idea, that raid boss feel. Ash of War Enchanted Shot. But yeah, like, this is not like a low level area, but this is definitely like a low level for mid section of the game area. Nice. That counter hit damage is really good. Just gotta wave it around and hope the enemy attacks while I'm attacking. So yeah, they locked this area behind Radon, and you can you get here another way? No, I think it's something else I'm thinking of. You can get here another way. This is kind of a shame there's not an easier way to get here, ignoring Radon. Not that you shouldn't fight Radon, it's just a shame that the stuff is... You need to do that. Hey look, it's another one of their deer. I'm two-handing, right? That is really disappointing. Like, I can almost... Yes! Shining horned headband. Ah. I do like this look, though. But look at how you can have antlers. I might go back to Renal's crown in a bit, but we'll wear this for at least a little while. Okay. Am I missing one? I lit that one. Okay. If you keep wondering why I occasionally do the heavy attack, it's because I've also been playing a little bit of Sifu on the side, which I really suck at and kicks my butt. But to dash in that game, you hit R2. Ooh. Oh, you're over here, okay. So sometimes I've been doing that, which is the wrong button, but who hasn't done that? You play another game a little bit and you go to play that and you're just, your fingers have the wrong muscle memory keyed in. Why am I not on my horse? Okay. I have to find one more of these to light. Where the heck is it? Look at my horns, aren't they neat? Hey, I got the other one too. Okay, well now we have the... Do I do the shiny one, or do I just do the one that are these? Headband decorated by a pair of great horns, worn by ancestral follower warriors. The ancestral followers kept their distance from the Erd Tree, awaiting new buds. They are certain to sprout from their very flesh, and indeed, their souls. Headband decorated by a pair of shining horns, worn by ancestral follower shamans. Or shamans. Horns with buds that also shine are ideal ceremonial items for ancestral worship. Strengthens ancestral infant's head. I think this works better with... Like, it doesn't have the right curve like Renal's crown does with the rusted anchor, but... definitely pointy. Oh, hey look, I found the last one too. That went really smoothly. Power gathers somewhere and horn remains. I have now become a horn shirk. All all fear Bobby Joe. Which is really amusing when you consider that sharks are cartilaginous, so they really wouldn't get horns anyways. I missed the way I need to go. Well, that's not entirely true. But I definitely need... Here we go. So there's actually a bit of a divergence here. This is the way we need to go for running. But we can keep going this way too. So many animals. Well, I guess since we're here anyways, we might as well should. The Hollowhorn grounds. Touchhorn remains. All right. Regal Ancestor Spirit. So this is a stronger version of the mystical deer we fought before. And it teleports like a jerk. Oh. Oh, I whiffed that timing bad. Okay, let's not die to the Regal Ancestor Spirit, please. I don't know if you thought you were attacking. And it can heal itself, which is a little annoying. Ain't healing itself from that, though. Sharky's deer. Remembrance of the Regal Ancestor. this is the side path I was looking for. That went really smoothly. I don't think the missionary's cookbook is significant. Which one was that give me? 5. Sacred, no one cares. Sacred Order pod, whatever. Hey, I mean, I finally got the horns. Do you want the banana hat instead? Also, what bananas do you have in Canada that you say has a banana hat? I was trying something different. I also got these ones, which are nice. And, because of course, I ended up getting 2 of these. I wanted 1 before, but you know. Oh, man. Finished off being in try-hard mode. Because Crucible Knights kick my butt. The ones that use the spears. Alright, I'll put the shiny on. There's a golden centipede. We have these. I don't know what... Not sure what's up with that. Bobby Joe is now an anglerfish. Oh, that's horrifying. Let me see something. Hand over the... No! How do you even know about that, Bobby Joe? D, Beholder of Death. So this person right here is D's brother. I don't know how your character automatically knows that from interacting with them, but you do. Look at the Remembrance of the Regal Ancestor before it too, which I could have used. Remembrance of the Regal Ancestor Spirit, hewn into the Erd Tree. Ancestral spirits exist as a phenomenon beyond the purview of the Erd Tree. And the bowl of cashews next to him. Oh, that's a good cut, Scott. Life sprouts from death as it does from birth. Such is the way of living. I also got, I think, the shield the Crucible Knights use, which is cool. Where are you down here? Yeah, the Crucible Horn Shield. Great shield of red-tinged gold, carried by Crucible Knights. Features a great horn. An ancient holiness dwells within. The Crucible Horn skewers foes when performing shield bashes. So actually, he has a little bit of a quest line, but we're going to hold off on that for now, because it interferes with another quest line we're doing. So this is not the most infamous gank boss in the game, but up there. Valiant Gargoyle. And that's why. So this... Damn, I missed. So this is a... like, it's a gargoyle, but it's made out of corpse wax. Ooh, I timed that badly. Fortunately, I'm also over levels with this fight. Look at my horns, aren't they neat? Oh, some spew your poison. So yeah, the whole point of this fight is that actually there's 2 of them. But they let you get 1 down to half. God dang it. Ouch. I'm dead. I'm dead. Okay, I'm not dead. Where the poison was, that would have been bad. So what's annoying is that. One hangs back and the other can spew poison occasionally. Okay, just die. Thank you. Fortunately, I'm pretty strong for right now, so... I'm also practiced with fighting gargoyles. I say as I then die. Whoops. Steak of America's fine. I got cocky. As Bobby Joe would. And I deserved. Okay. It's actually a thing that will make this fight much easier if I were to do it, but... I'm not going to use that summon, so I can leave that for afterwards. You stupid gargoyle. Oh, you're doing that move. Don't do the poison. Come on, I was right on you. You had no reason to do the poison. Except, I guess there's a way to get me away from you. And you're doing the poison. See, is that you want to do the poison, Chris? That's fair. It's the elliptical one that always gets me. No, 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 no. No, no. Bobby Joe can tell him what to do. You should listen. Ow. That was a bad. Ooh, this is not good. They want to trade off. I'm like, I don't want to trade off. I want to kill this one. And I have killed that one. I hate their poison move so much. YOLO. Yeah, I'm just gonna play safe now with that move. Whoops, I missed you. Your ankles will pay. Oh no, heal, heal, heal. Okay. I'm not dead yet this time. Okay, I need to hit you 2 more times. I also have a lot of healing for this fight too, which is nice. Yay! I really should have taken him down the first time. Gargoyle's Greatsword and Gargoyle's Twinblade. Twin blades are here. Bronze twin blade wielded by valiant gargoyles. Just like the wielder, the missing parts have been mended with corpse wax. A patchwork of champions. And then the Greatsword, I think, just says the same thing, basically. Did I miss it? Am I blind? Yeah, no, here it is. Yeah, same thing. Skill vacuum slice, which is what they've been doing. I really should use something new, but I'm just so attached to the axe now. I guess if I could get like a different axe, that would work. So there's a this is a big freaking room, and I need to find the thing here. Ah, there it is. They put the little grace over. Did they move the grace? No, I don't think they did. So, you do this grace here, and when you activate it, it's actually sending a line over this way. Well, there's nothing over there except a waterfall. And this one little coffin, which you can rest in. So we'll do that in a second. First though, let's see what I can make out of this super spiritual ancient deer I killed. I went the wrong way again, 'cause I'm a genius. Oh right, you can actually get the outfit from Elmer of the Briar, that's right. Battered iron helm from a foreign land, worn by Elmer of the Briar. The winding, rusted iron briars are a mark of the guilty, and typically indicate a sentence of death. They also cause this armor to deal damage when performing dodge rolls. Elmer murdered numerous instructors and merchants, and was known as the Bell-Bearing Hunter. So we'll get this, because why not? None of this is different. And then... Right... Ancestral Spirit's Horn. Item cut from the horns of the regal ancestor spirit. Restore FP upon defeating enemies. A number of new growths bud from the antler-like horns of the fallen king, each glowing with light. Thus does new life grow from death. And from death, one obtains power. Or... It's a great axe! Ooh, a little bit of dex for it, but... Maybe this is the other thing I should use. Distinctive horns suffused with the power of ancestral spirits. This large wing-shaped specimen is wielded as a weapon of spirit worship. In the ancestral spirit worshipping faith, these are considered envoys' wings, made to reap the lives of beings which experience no sprouting. Unique skill, Soul Stifler. Raise the great horn's wings to summon a soul-sapping miasma. Enemies in the affected area will temporarily suffer from reduced defense. Yeah. Don't care, lady. Okay. So, we have a couple places we can advance now. We'll stay in the underground. So, Great Waterfall Basin. But, is it Aqueduct Basin Cliffs? I really do need to freaking... No, this was not the one I needed. No. The one I need is... Ancestral Woods, that's what I needed. Kind of nice to hear them doing their humming, singing in the background. Man, my first playthrough, I missed this entirely. I'm like, where is Ronnie's questline go? Where do you do the thing? It's like, no, you have to see where this place goes off, and you have to go back into the city. I guess the clue is you get to that area where you're like in the woods next to Nokron, but specifically Knight's Sacred Ground. She told you that what her thing requires is in the city though, so I guess that was like the key. It's like, what is this nature crap? Gotta go back to the city. Another rune arc. I really should start using these more. But then I'd do something dumb and I'd die. Hey, another Celestial Dew. If I've got a spare Celestial Dew... Should I fuck around and find out? I hate to do it in character though, I really do. But at the same time, it would be interesting. I've never actually done it either. Okay, let's not try to do that anymore. Trying to go for the parry and I'm gonna die. I don't know. I feel like not doing so, but at the same time it would show off something. Okay, you know what? I think I will. Hopefully it won't. I don't think it'll mess up. I'm 99% sure once you do it too, you can always redo it with a Celestial Dew. Ah, gorgeous view. That's a pretty good view. That giant dead body too, but... Alright, you do need to come this way too. This is where the other one is. Scarab? Excellent. Alright. The Black Wet Blade. Oh, this isn't that important one. Where's the one that does... Oh, Frost was the glintstone one, okay. Black Wet Blade with a cipher engraved can be used as a whetstone knife. And then it lets you add poison, blood, or occult when you use a physical occult type Ashes of War. So again, adds more versatility to it. Now, I can't believe this is locked behind only one stone sword key. Come over here. Guardian, what are they guarding? It's legendary. Mimic Tear Ashes. Legendary Ashen Remains. Use to summon the spirit of a Mimic Tear. Summoning consumes HP rather than FP. The spirit takes the form of the summoner to fight alongside them, but its mimicry does not extend to imitating the summoner's will. Mimic tears are the result of an attempt by the Eternal City to forge a lord. So, the Mimic Tear Ashes, once upon a time, were almost empirically the strongest Ash summons in the game. They nerfed them, so I think now it is debatable if they're the strongest, but they're still very, very good. Does this message say... Pickle? Oh, it's just that. Not gonna have Bobby Joe use them. Mostly because it doesn't feel like something Bobby Joe would do. Like, it doesn't need to be two Bobby Joes. There's just the one. He's beautiful as he is. This rock is bleeding. Excellent. So those are always nice because they give you a free larval tier. Going through. It's a little bit rude to deny that he did that great little quick art of Bobby Joe, and I've like taken off a lot of that stuff since then. But it's also kind of fun to make your character dress like a jackass. Let the outside reflect the inside. You know, there's a possibility I can't actually do Selvis's thing if I pick up what's ahead. Now, you can of course find and beat Radahn without ever talking to Ranni at all, right? Like, Redmane Castle was just there. So you can actually get through this whole area too. What would another Celestial do? Oh, man. Save me from people who poke with a shield. Like, ugh. I wish I was better at reliably parrying that. But it did good enough. Oh, great. Tell me you're not one with a... Okay, you're just a... You're wielding a sword. That I don't care about. Although you should wield an anchor, like a real shark man. Soft cotton. Alright, this is the one that becomes the giant. Knock him down. Let's just do all the damage now. It's kind of sad that the cool move is just not really worth it. Like, if you're in the right spot and you get an attack off on their head first, I think it is, but... just be lazy. Keep hitting R1. R1, 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 R1. So, you can come here on your own. This is all fine and dandy. And that sending gate works too. The one thing you can't do, however, is you cannot open this chest. If you try to open this chest without being on Ronnie's quest line, I believe the line is something like, "You are not destined to open this." Finger Slayer Blade, Great Ghost Glovewort. So that's the final one for when you have to do a Renowned Ashes to +10, which are the strongest ashes usually. The Finger Slayer Blade. The hidden treasure of the Eternal City of Nokron, a blade said to have been born of a corpse. This blood-drenched fetish is proof of the high treason committed by the Eternal City and symbolizes its downfall. Cannot be wielded by those without a fate, but is said to be able to harm the greater will and its vassals. Its vassals, of course, being the fingers, thus why it's called a Finger Slayer Blade. Travel to another location. So this just teleports you back. Not a big deal. Alright. Done that. We can go further this way, but let's do Ronnie's thing. Why not? Okay, we'll go to Ronnie's Rise, or Ronnie the Witches. Gonna talk to Ronnie. Got a really sus potion. Gonna feed her. 'Cause you know what? Bobby Joe doesn't think it'll work, but if it works, why not? You can give it a try. If it'll allow me to. I might have locked myself out by getting the Finger Slayer Blade, we'll see. No, administer draft. I said draw it, didn't I? Ugh. So, if you try to do this, administer the Amber Draft.
Wow. This is a most unpleasant awakening. The depths of wickedness never fail to surprise me. I am saddened that thou wouldst succumb to such depravity. Led astray by Celavis, with devious tonic in hand. Didst thou think to have thy way with me?
No.
Be gone, hapless scum.
No,
I
it was...
won't have another whiff of thy rotten breath.
Yeah, so it doesn't work. Hey, let's talk again.
I have spoken. Away from my sight.
Look, I don't think it's that bad.
Is the third time, fiend.
And she
Enough
just
of thy unbearable
can
breath.
kill you. So yeah, remember, she stole the Rune of Death. So, you know, it seems a little bit of that remains. Okay, so we've pissed off Ronnie. Let's go check and see how Selvus is doing. Didn't go super well for us, did it? Ooh, I wonder if that will make it so... Excuse me, Wolfies. Go to Selvus. It is just really funny that if you advance, if you talk to her 2 more times, she just kills you. She just can do that. Nothing fancy, nothing like that. You just die. That's just really fun. So, it didn't go well for Selvus either. Selvus is bell-bearing. Preceptor's big hat. Long gown. Gloves. Trousers. Sometimes death is the only answer. Large hat with the movements of the stars drawn on the inside of the brim, worn by the magic preceptors who serve the Carian royals. Increases mind to the detriment of stamina. Glintstone sorcerers are the descendants of astrologers, a fact that the Carians remain aware of, even if their fate has been long severed from the stars. Now here's the interesting thing about Selvus. I shouldn't start this now because it's going to take me a little bit. Let's go talk to Pydia. We met Pydia before. He was helping out. Oh?
Stop, please stop. I loved you with all I have. How could you forget such bliss? Ah, let her. Please, I beg. Ah, ah, ah.
Pydia's ball-bearing. Dolores, the sleeping arrow puppet. Selvus. I don't know if this is confirmed or not. But notice that when we talked, Pydia was acting weird up here, but he said he was that. But he mentioned really liking the puppets and that they were his. Turns out, maybe Selvus wasn't actually the person. He might have been a puppet himself. To Pydia here. Can you guys actually be touched? Oh, don't know, this place is unhurtable. We also got one of Selvus's favorite puppets, used to summon the spirit of Dolores the Sleeping Arrow, spirit of a handsome archer who dressed in the style of a man. Called the Silent Hunter by some, she fires St. Trina's arrows from her short bow. Dolores once belonged to the Round Table Hold, where she was both a critic and a friend of Gideon the All-Knowing. It was because of her that he and Selvus went their separate ways. So I'm pretty sure, depending on who you give the potion to, instead of being Dolores, this is Nefeli or Dung Eater as well. Those are one of the 3 you can have. So, Selvus fucked around and found out, and we did too, which sucks. I'd rather be on Ronnie's side, so, you know, let's go. Turtle Pope told us about this cool thing where we could rub some Celestial Dew on ourselves and make people forgive our sins. Use Celestial Dew to receive absolution. Your sins are absolved. Hey, look, Ronnie's back. No, we tried to give her a drug to make her a puppet, because Selvus told us to, and he seemed like he was okay. That's fine. Good, Bubs. Yeah, I got a couple other Celestial dues, and I've never done it before too, so I figured I'd let Bobby Joe be an idiot and do the thing. And we just checked up on Selvis and then Pydia, and see they're dead. But it's fine! You know, rub a little dew on ourselves, let's all be on wall water under the bridge. Who cares anymore? That's nothing. Yo, what's up, Ronnie? What's up, babe?
It was thee, not Blythe, it seemeth.
See, she doesn't even,
Even
she's
in
not
my
gonna talk
slumber
about
I
it.
sensed it. It is in thy possession, is it not? The hidden treasure of Nokron. My thanks. Finally all the pieces are in place. Soon must I begin my journey. Upon the dark path only I may tread.
Wait a second. Oh my god. I have enough time. I can get really stupid looking. Oh, but
before I leave, I must entrust
first I have to go through an
thee with
annoying
this.
place, though. Okay.
Take it.
Carian inverted statue.
My discarded flesh lieth beyond the seal unlocked by it, upon which is carved the curse mark of thy desire. I can fathom what thy purpose might be. Neither of us is welcomed by the brighter path, I see. You may leave now. It was but brief, but thou gavest me fine service.
Heck yeah. Also, I didn't realize that these antlers had charms on them, and they also came with earrings. That's awesome.
What is it? Thy purpose in approaching me was to obtain the curse mark, was it not? You may leave now. I too am to depart on a journey. Upon the dark path only I may tread.
Yeah, just bloodstains.
What is it? Thy purpose you may leave. I too.
Alright. Let us, since we're doing this here, so should really get out, yo. Yeah. Well, she's all business. Bobby Joe can respect that, especially because she's enough about business. She didn't care that I tried to drug her. I mean, she also murdered me afterwards, and then I rubbed some dew on myself. I guess it all works out, right? Alright. So, the Carian inverted statue. Statuette of a scholar with ground and sky inverted. Reveals the hidden form of the Carian study hall, which connects to the divine tower. To unveil the secret, affix it to the pedestal of the celestial globe. I can only use the short bow +3. I really should upgrade this. Do I have a bunch of arrows? I do have a bunch of arrows. Okay, we'll come back here in a second. To make this easier on myself, I'm going to upgrade this. In fact, what do I have? What do I have here? Okay. Yeah, I have enough. I could also buy some more, but that's okay. I didn't get any more 6s, did I? I don't think I did. Think I'm waiting? Yo, what's up, my buddy?
Well, I took you've no match.
Yeah, you always take me for dead. It's really depressing, actually. Okay, I still need more smithing stone 6. I'll hold off on the 5s. Because unfortunately, if you remember the really annoying person with the bow spells, who shot us from a distance, we killed her once. Unfortunately, you have to kill her twice if you do this. Alright. Ooh. I know this isn't a reference to Majora's Mask, but it is fun that this does kind of a similar thing. It's an inverted tower. This is a story of how my life got turned out. No, okay. Fancy. Okay. So now we're in the upside down Korean Tower. And there's hands, because of course there's freaking hands. Scepter Miriam, ugh. Ow. No. Eh. I could try to do this properly, but I'm just gonna shoot her because Preceptor Miriam is the goddamn worst NPC. Fortunately, like, no poise. Ow. I'm glad I upgraded this. Like, part of it's because I have, like, no deck, so... This is just, like, raw weapon damage I'm throwing at her. And I'm using basic arrows, too. Okay, there we go. I don't know when I went back and bought more arrows, but thank God I did. Alright. Do-do-do-do-do-do. I hate fighting her. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Mask of Confidence. Oh, what does this say? Mask with the mouth sewn shut with gold thread. Increases arcane. When Radigan married Renala, he ordered the carrion magic preceptors to don these masks, to make it clear that all of their matters were to be kept strictly private. Wow! What kind of kinky shit did Radigan get up to? Where he's like, yo, you all work for my new wife? You gotta put these on. Her roll spam gets really annoying. Come on. There we go. The fact I do so little damage does not help. Like, if I invested in a great bow, I'd do better, but... Yeah, you wanna play this range game? We can play this range... No! God damn it. Fine. No. Okay. Okay, who just hit me? Or was it the thing you threw? Nope. No. Okay. She was charging it up. Okay, heal up. Playing super careful because the last thing I want is to die at this point. Oh, finally. Lucidity. As long as you kill her, you're good. I've been getting a lot of good use out of, like, getting the raptor's feathers. But I think... because I'm pretty sure this is the one that drops it. Okay, now I need to go down. Yeah. I think I can survive this, right? I think so, right? Okay, but maybe I shouldn't have jumped. That was reckless. Okay. Alright. Jump down here. Is there anything? So, when we looked up here, there was actually... This is one of those dumb things, because, like, they invert the whole level. And because they leave items on dead bodies, you might have noticed there were actually dead bodies clinging upside down to the rafters. This is why. Because you turn it upside down, so... Holy proof dried liver. I hate these. And then... Glitstone Firefly. And now we go this way. Admittedly, unlike Stone Tower, this is just like they've turned the building itself around, but... I like this though, because it's an elevator that's going down, except... Tower's been flipped upside down, so really we're going up. Of course, the door itself isn't fixed, but that's okay. Alright. Oh, I'm getting excited for what comes after. Oh, nice. They give you a grace there, too. That's nice. We'll actually rest here, because I need it. So we go around. We're mostly there, but there is one last skirting to get past. This is a Godskin Noble. Oh no, I'm two-handing it. And I died already. That was unfortunate. That was silly of me. So we've seen the Godskin Apostles. They're related, clearly. You may notice that they are clad in a lovely pale leather. Which, yes, they're wearing people. Of course. I didn't get to the goofy thing, though. Which makes me sad. I'll do better. Ow. So yeah, sometimes they'll just belly slam out. They do the same little fireball throw. Okay, you can. Okay. I guess you can probably parry the apostles too. Transformation. Oh! And here's the goofy attack. Roly, 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 roly. So fat. The fat rolls. You can't stop it. Oh! to slam. Oh, they're too fat. How did that not hit me? Okay, that's actually a pretty reliable dodge. Alright. Gauze skin noble hood, robe, bracelets, trousers. Robe made by sewing together patches of smooth skin. Subcutaneous fat makes it plump and soft. Worn by Godskin nobles known for their 7-face aprons. Strengthens the noble presence incantation. Nobles are the most ancient apostles who are said to have assimilated in human physiology. Not unlike the Crucible, the Erd Tree in its primordial form. Yes! So stupid looking! Bobby Joe when he's eating too much. You know sharks, they have a hard time with portion control. What do you mean no? Look at it. Doesn't it work? It makes the whole ensemble work. That and the horns. Do the legs work too? Do they look pleasantly plump as well? Noble. Not really. You just don't get the whole look, do you? I think I had Radon's Greaves on, yeah. And you see how there's like, you can see the faces sewn on it? Hey yo. Oh, this was a good thing though. Alright. Let us wrap up this quest line, because we know that Ronnie's flesh, which is up here, which Divine Tower of Leonie is the one you don't need to go to. Because Renala, we got the rune activated from the Amber Egg already. So. This is like only a downgrade too. Like I don't think it really gives me much defensive stuff for it. At one point, it doesn't give my jump attacks bonus damage like the Raptor's feathers or whatever they're called do. But who doesn't like a good dumb chest piece? Oof. Oof. I like how it's like a 7-face apron too. Like it's a specialty made thing. Like here you've come for your apron. It's made of 7. I don't know why I'm doing a bad voice for it, but actually I do know why, because of Final Fantasy VII Mission Abridged. Look, here's Ronnie's flesh. Her flesh is not doing so well. Also, is she a little big? Curse Mark of Death and the Stargazer Heirloom. Talisman engraved with the legend of a queen raises intelligence. The young astrologer gazed at the night sky as she walked. She had always chased the stars every step of her journey. Then she met the full moon, and in time, the astrologer became a queen. So, cute, Ronnie had her mother's... an heirloom from her mother on her. And, more importantly... Curse mark carved into the discarded flesh of Ronnie the Witch, also known as the half-wheel wound of the centipede, or wound of the centipede. I'm going to say wound though. This curse mark was carved at the moment of death of the first demigod, and should have taken the shape of a circle. However, 2 demigods perished at the same time, breaking the curse mark into 2 half-wheels. Ronnie was the first of the demigods whose flesh perished, while the Prince of Death perished in soul alone. So Godwin was killed on the Night of Black Knives, but they didn't kill his body. They killed his soul. This is important discovery. We should definitely let Roger know. Like that's gotta change everything. Yo, buddy, we had to go through some shit to help you. Oh, he's dead. Roger's bell bearing, and his pointed hat, and his traveling attire, and gloves and trousers. Yay, Roger. Glintstone sorcerer Roger's pointed hat, a sign of a heretical practitioner, strengthens Glintstone sorcery skills. Roger spent his entire life behaving with utter detachment. No one noticed the anger, grief, regret, or fear that existed along with it. Aww. Well, that's a little depressing. Well, I'm sure we'll continue that some other time. So there's a couple other things we can do. But for now, I'm going to have to wrap up the stream because it's going to be D&D time soon, I assume. So let's see if I can finish off the final Dragon Barrow boss. We'll throw ourselves at this Bell-Bearing Hunter a few times. Yeah, this outfit can stay on. Past time till nightfall. I'm hoping I can do this in just a few tries. Like, I'm pretty sure this one's actually the strongest one, like even stronger than Elemer. Oh yeah, for sure. Ow. Okay. He can two-shot me. That's a problem. That's a problem. That's a problem. It's fine. It's fine. I could go for a smarter build right now and be defensive, but I don't need that. I can do it on my own. Until nightfall. And I rest. Ow. Hey, good, his AI broke for a second. Are you okay, buddy? Okay. Man, I like... part of the reason why I go for parries on them is actually it's one of the only ways I know to, like, safely attack them. Like, it's the same thing with Crucible Knights where, like, legitimately, I have a harder time fighting them without parrying. Right, you can't get it. I always think you can get a parry off, but you can't. I think you have to dodge. But I don't think that's a combo, though. Ah, Bell-Bearing Hunter, why are you so hard? At least it's a fast fight. At least it's a fast fight. Like, I guess it was that time anyways, but I like the idea that Katie just quick, she's like, nah, not while you're wearing that outfit. Okay, the parry timing might be tight on that attack. Oh, you are still here, okay. Where are you? Oh god, I hate that move. Okay, let me heal. Right, I forgot that actually hurts you on the way back too. Okay, I'm just not... You need to do that a little bit sooner than I'm thinking. Hey, Donnie. I'm actually wrapping up, but I figured I'd try to kill this guy real quick. I say on my third death to him. They're fast attempts though, which is nice. He's not like a super tanky boss. There's a couple bosses, it's like if you're doing Sekiro with Demon of Hatred or Placiduous Axe later, where the boss themselves are so bulky, like each attempt will take a while, just... Sorry, I can't play Bellberry Hunter's being an asshole. That would definitely be a unique excuse. Damn. Uh-oh. How did I accidentally do that the right way? Damn, too soon. That was stupid. That... Whew. Okay. Okay. I can be a bigger asshole, thereby diverting attention from Bell-Bearing Hunter. That is kind of the idea when you're playing co-op in these games, actually. Don't pay attention to them. Pay attention to me, the bigger asshole, until they nuke you with their giant laser beam. Really? God, I hate you. Okay, that was just me being bad. But... Okay, now that I've gotten 2 pairs off, may I heal properly? Ooh, that was really late. I want to say I got that like on the last possible frame. Okay, not doing too bad. hate those moves. It's what always gets me. Okay. Alright. This is gonna be down to the wire. Actually, no, it's not. I'm probably gonna die with a little bit more spare, but... Oh, thank God. Ooh. Not too many attempts. It's not even worth the Gold Pickle Foul Flip, but I'll do it anyways. I'll do it anyways. Did their bodies usually stay? Is this because this was the last one? That makes no sense, because the idea is it might be Elmer of the prior. It's gone now, though. Maybe they've just stuck around, I've never noticed. Yeah, I don't remember now either. I'm like, did something weird just happen there, or... Okay. Level up. Man, I need dexterity 20 for the Ancestor Axe? Ugh. Maybe I'll do that anyways, though. I'm over-leveled as is, so being a little goofy with my level ups kind of averages that a little bit. You get a little bit of extra defense, but... Okay. Where do I want to start next time? Because if I think of it now, I'll be like, I don't remember what I'm doing. And then, oh, right, that's what I was going to do. I continue that. Let us keep putting off the capital. And next time, I'll start... Great Waterfall Basin. Oh, thanks for hanging out. We finished Dragon Barrow, which the fun thing is now, because Dragon Barrow is up here, so logically, I do have one boss remaining I can throw myself with at the end of streams now, beneath Dragon Barrow. But that's a problem for me next time. We'll leave by this rest and coffin. Alright. Oh, look. Look at how majestic Bobby Joe looks in that image now. I need to alter him back to his other ways, but for now, we can have that. Anyways, we'll talk to a lot of people in a little bit then. Until now, bye.